Food safety and hygiene are essential for protecting public health and ensuring high-quality standards in the food industry. Understanding key principles, historical developments, and important terminology helps create safer food systems. In this video, we'll explore the fundamentals of food safety, how standards have evolved over time, and 10 essential terms you need to know. Stick around to build a strong foundation in food safety. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help spread valuable insights. This video provides an overview of food safety, a historical perspective on its evolution, and an in-depth look at 10 key terminologies essential to understanding food safety principles. 10. Understanding food safety and its importance. Food safety refers to the handling, preparation, and storage of food in a way that prevents contamination and reduces the risk of foodborne illnesses. Contaminated food can contain harmful bacteria, viruses, parasites, or chemical substances that cause illness or even death. Ensuring food safety is not just about protecting human health, but also maintaining consumer confidence, supporting economic growth, and preventing food wastage. Governments and international organizations, such as the World Health Organization (WHO) and the Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO), have developed guidelines to maintain food safety standards globally. Restaurants, food manufacturers, and even households must adhere to these safety measures to prevent outbreaks of foodborne diseases. 9. The evolution of food safety standards. Food safety has a long history, evolving from simple traditional preservation methods to modern regulations and scientific interventions. In ancient civilizations, people used natural preservatives, such as salt, vinegar, and smoke to extend the shelf life of food. These early methods were effective to some extent, but did not completely eliminate the risks associated with food contamination. During the 19th and 20th centuries, scientific discoveries revolutionized food safety. Louis Pasteur's discovery of pasteurization in the 1860s marked a significant breakthrough in preventing microbial contamination in beverages like milk and wine. The Industrial Revolution led to mass food production, creating the need for stricter hygiene standards. The early 20th century saw the establishment of government agencies, like the U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA), to regulate food production. The Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points (HACCP) system, introduced in the 1960s, became a cornerstone of food safety, focusing on identifying and controlling risks throughout the food production process. Today, food safety regulations continue to evolve, incorporating new technologies, stricter laws, and enhanced global cooperation to ensure the highest standards in food hygiene. 8. Contamination and its impact on food safety. Contamination is one of the biggest threats to food safety. It can occur at any stage of food production, from farming and processing to transportation and storage. There are three main types of food contamination: biological, chemical, and physical. Biological contamination is caused by microorganisms, such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites that can lead to foodborne illnesses. Some of the most common culprits include Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. Chemical contamination occurs when harmful substances, such as pesticides, cleaning agents, or heavy metals, find their way into food products. Consuming chemically contaminated food can lead to poisoning and long-term health issues. Physical contamination happens when foreign objects like glass, plastic, or metal fragments enter food during processing or packaging. These contaminants can cause serious health hazards, including choking and internal injuries. 7. The role of personal hygiene in food safety. Maintaining personal hygiene is a fundamental aspect of food safety. Food handlers, whether in households or professional settings, play a significant role in preventing contamination. Proper hand washing, wearing clean clothing, and using protective gear like gloves and hairnets can significantly reduce the risk of foodborne illnesses. Cross-contamination, where bacteria from raw food transfer to cooked or ready-to-eat food, is a major concern. To prevent this, food handlers must follow strict hygiene practices, such as using separate cutting boards for raw meat and vegetables, and regularly sanitizing kitchen surfaces. 6. The importance of temperature control in food safety. Temperature control is food safety, as improper temperatures can lead to bacterial growth. The danger zone for food is between 4 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius, where bacteria multiply rapidly. Perishable foods should be stored at the correct temperatures to prevent bacterial growth. Refrigeration slows down bacterial activity, while cooking food at high temperatures kills harmful microorganisms. Freezing food at 18 degrees Celsius or lower prevents bacterial growth, ensuring food remains safe for longer periods. Proper cooling and reheating procedures are equally important. Leftover food should be cooled quickly and stored in airtight containers to prevent contamination. When reheating, food should be heated to at least 74 degrees Celsius to kill any remaining bacteria. 5. The role of food safety regulations and laws. Governments and international organizations have established food safety laws and regulations to protect consumers from unsafe food. These laws set standards for food production, packaging, labeling, and distribution. The FDA, the European Food Safety Authority, and the WHO are some of the key organizations responsible for regulating food safety. They conduct inspections, enforce compliance, and implement policies to prevent foodborne illnesses. Businesses involved in food production must adhere to regulatory requirements, including proper labeling of allergens, maintaining hygiene standards, and ensuring traceability in case of contamination outbreaks. 4. Common foodborne illnesses and their causes. Foodborne illnesses affect millions of people worldwide. Some of the most common foodborne diseases include salmonellosis, caused by Salmonella bacteria, is often linked to raw poultry, eggs, and unpasteurized dairy products. It can cause symptoms like fever, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps. Escherichia coli E. coli infections are associated with contaminated water, raw vegetables, and undercooked meat. Severe cases can lead to kidney failure and other complications. Listeriosis, caused by Listeria bacteria, primarily affects pregnant women, newborns, and individuals with weakened immune systems. It is commonly found in soft cheeses, deli meats, and unpasteurized dairy products. Norovirus infections, often referred to as the stomach flu, spread through contaminated food and water. It causes vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. 3. Food safety in the home versus food industry. Food safety practices differ between households and the food industry. While restaurants, factories, and food service establishments follow strict regulatory guidelines, individuals must also take responsibility for food safety at home. In the food industry, HACCP systems, regular inspections, and hygiene training are mandatory. In households, simple practices like washing hands before handling food, storing perishables properly, and cooking food thoroughly can prevent illnesses. Both professional food handlers and home cooks must stay informed about food safety principles to minimize health risks. 2. 10 key terminologies in food safety. To understand food safety principles, it is essential to familiarize oneself with key terms. HACCP, a systematic approach to identifying and controlling food safety hazards. Cross-contamination, the transfer of bacteria or contaminants from one surface or food item to another. Pathogens, harmful microorganisms that cause foodborne illnesses. Pasteurization, a heat treatment process that kills harmful bacteria in dairy products, juices, and other foods. Foodborne illness, diseases caused by consuming contaminated food. Allergens, substances in food that can trigger allergic reactions. Preservatives, chemicals or natural substances used to extend the shelf life of food. Sanitization, the process of cleaning and disinfecting surfaces to eliminate bacteria. Shelf life, the period during which food remains safe for consumption. Cold chain, the temperature-controlled supply chain for perishable foods. 1. The future of food safety. Advancements in food safety technology, such as blockchain tracking, AI-driven inspections, and smart packaging, are improving traceability and reducing contamination risks. As food production and consumption continue to evolve, Maintaining high food safety standards will remain essential to global public health. A solid understanding of food safety and hygiene is crucial for maintaining health and quality in food production. Knowing key concepts, historical developments, and essential terms helps ensure compliance and safety. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share so more people can benefit from these insights. For more in-depth learning, visit Transform AcademyHub.com. See you in the next one.